Hey guys, so I know I haven't been posting any videos, but it's because like life just like took me on an adventure. Like I felt like where I was in Ontario was so expensive, right? So I was like, why not go somewhere cheaper? So I packed up my 5 kids and we went on a road trip to Quebec. And now we're in Quebec, starting a new journey. And it's been an interesting journey so far. So Quebec is like mainly French, so I don't speak French. So it's been an adventure for real. Like I've met very interesting people, I would say. Here the people are not as friendly as in Ontario, I will say that, but they are very friendly here, you know. So I do like it here. As you see, there has been some changes with me myself. Like, you know, I got a little tattoo, a snake tattoo. Changed some of my other tattoos up. Changed my hair. You know, dyed my hair. Like, you know, I'm going... Oh, yeah, and I got a lip piercing. Yeah. I'm, like, going for a different vibe, you know? Like, okay, so, like... And then, like, I lost my nose ring. I don't know how that happened. And then I bought a whole pack. And I don't know, it's like... The pack was showing, it was like so annoying because like the pack kept like falling out of my my bag that I keep it in, and then the moment I realized my nose ring fell out, I lost the bag. And yes, my nails are yellow because I was just cooking curry. But yeah, so much things have changed. Like I feel like the last time I was making videos, like my mind state was different, right? My mindset, like I feel like where I am now, it's like more of love and peace, because like I feel like when I first started my journey, I was so aggressive. Like it was like, because I feel like where I was, I felt like, I don't know, I guess like without realizing it, I felt like attacked. Like I felt like we're all under attack or something, you know, because like there's so many lies we're all fed in this world, and it's like I was so gung-ho on like helping people realize their power, you know, and the power within. But the more time on my journey, and it's like the more time I spend in like with spirit and like meditating, I realize it's like sometimes you gotta let people make mistakes, you know, and fall on their journey. Like the things I want to accomplish, like not everybody has the same goals I do, right? Like the things I do, I notice like not everyone's able to do them, or brave enough I should say, because everyone is able to do the things I do, but a lot of people don't have the courage to, because it takes a lot of courage to, you know, boldly step out on your own with no help, right? It takes a lot of courage. Like honestly, so much has been going on, and I've just been trying to stay positive, you know, like I've been staying positive and like just pushing forward with my kids. I want to make videos again, but it's like this new version of me. Like I have so much to share with the world, but I want to share like after I get up and running. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to like prematurely share. You know, like I'm trying to like start working on some stuff first before I put everything out there, put all my cards on the table. But right now it's about me, like just healing, you know. I want to be able to heal myself so I can heal others, right? Because the healing journey, sometimes even though we think we're healing most of the times, sometimes there's so many different things within ourselves that we don't see, or we can't see in the moment. Like even now on this manifestation journey that I'm on, like I noticed that I could say affirmations, right? But do I deeply mean the things that I'm saying? Like today, I remember I was saying my affirmations and I was going over things, and I noticed that when I say that I am cared for, it's like I would feel like a roaring in my stomach. It's like I didn't really truly believe it, like because I've been on my own, right? It's the conditioning, right? I've been on my own since I was a kid. My family never cared for me, right? Even right now, the situations I'm in right now. Like right now, I'm in a situation where my father is housing the father of my kids, and he doesn't think that he should, encourage him to help support me with his kids because he says that the man is struggling. But who cares what I'm going through? Obviously, as usual, which is kind of deep for me, right? Because it's like that's obviously where my wound comes from, right? It's the way I've been treated my entire life. So naturally, I expect it from people. I didn't expect anything else. So while I'm saying my manifestations, it's like I'm realizing that I really don't, like, I thought I did think deep down that I deserve to be cared for, but when I started to really, really go, like, dig deep into it, and I started to see, and I'm like, maybe I truly don't, right? So it's like this healing journey is like a never-ending healing journey. Like, there's just so much little things, because honestly, as much as I love myself, and as much as I talk to myself and encourage myself and uplift myself, right? I would have never thought that I really, really, truly, deep down don't think I deserve to be cared for. But apparently I do. Apparently I do. So it's like this healing journey is ongoing, and I'm committed to every part of this healing journey. I want to be healed, genuinely healed. Like, I don't want to be held back. Oh my gosh, guys, let me tell you about this too. Since this is the diary thing, okay, so you know how like they have the whole twin flame soulmate thing. So I've been a part of this collective, right? And we're supposed to say we met our soulmate. Now this guy I met, really the only reason I even gave him a chance is because of spirit. Like, if I'm gonna be for real, because there's so much things that I overlooked, but normally I wouldn't have overlooked, right? But speaking to him, like, I feel like it opened up such a big can of worms for me, because it's like we didn't speak for long, obviously, because I am a Pisces, and honey, it's strict over here. It's strict. But and I'm celibate, right? Because we're on a celibate journey. But like, speaking to him, I feel like, you know, I did meet one of my soulmates, because I believe we have many, and he was the first person, which is why I believe this, that I've ever met in my life with a story similar to mine. With like, because the people that I meet in my reality, or that I've met, I should say, because the people that I'm going to meet now are awesome people, go-getters, lone wolves like me. But the people in my old reality, they all had parents, and their parents loved them, right? But this is the first time I was able to connect with somebody that did not have a connection with their parents. Like, their parents betrayed them in similar ways, right? So it's like, I felt like this person would probably understand where I'm coming from. But turns out it's like not everybody reacts the same way you would react to a situation, right? So I would react with love to people because I'm just a loving person, but other people would react in karmic ways, right? Which for me, it's like I'm not a part of that life anymore, right? So that was a very interesting dynamic for me with me for a while, you know. Even though it was like a phone thing, it was like deep for me, because I got to see how I came across to other people before I decided to heal my wounds, right? Because I'm pretty sure the same way I was feeling like, man, this guy is always gloomy and sad and like, you know, hopeless. That's how he felt. Like, his energy was very sad. And I felt like that's how I was coming off to people in the past. Like, and I don't want to come off like that. Like, I don't want to bring up my wounds, right? So it opened up this whole can of worms for me, and I went down this whole thing because I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't want to appear like this, but I deeply understand why he's like that, right? I deeply understand. But then we can't stay in that funk, right? So what I've tried to tell myself, right, is that my conversation, I even had a conversation with like God last night, and it was like, because this is all an illusion, right? So Spirit was telling me like my aunt died, because she literally died right before my journey started. Like my journey was already awful, but like right before she died, like right after she died, like that's when everything like went from like bad to worse. Like it was, yeah. So it was like she died and then she was with me in spirit, right? She died so she could be with me in spirit. It's like she knew. So it's like not a lot of people could say that, and I respect that, right? So I appreciate that, and my great grandmother is with me in spirit too. I feel her energy a lot, and it's so funny because not only do I feel her energy, but my little baby has been saying like "mama, mama," and I'm like, me? And she's like, no. And so I was showing her pictures of like my aunt, and she's like, no. And I showed her pictures of my grandma, and she's like, no. And I showed her a picture of my mom's mom, which is my grandma, and she's like, no. And I showed her a picture of my great grandmother, and she's like, mama. And she pointed to her in the house, and I was like, wow, so my daughter can like definitely see her. Which is just like more confirmation for me, you know. But I'm pretty grounded, and I know when I feel my grandma's energy. I know when I feel my aunt's energy. But it's just so nice to know that like my daughter could see her, like she's not joking. I don't see them like that. Well, I can't, like sometimes I will see people, but I don't think like not the way that my daughter does. The people that I see, I don't even know who I see. Like, and it happens so often, especially like I noticed like lately. It's like I don't know if I'm doing it by myself or what, but like I noticed that like if I sit and I like kind of zone out, I would start seeing like faces appear. Like it's so weird and creepy. Like especially like when I'm like, see how I'm like out here in the car, and like how like sometimes like you're like chilling in the car, you're like looking at a tree or something. Like yo, I will see faces in the trees, like literally yesterday. Like okay, so because right now, okay, so there's like this tree behind me and there's like green moss on it, and yesterday I seen this like green thing. It looked like a rabbit thing, not like it had a rabbit face but like bigger ears, and like was standing up as a person. It was super like, oh, like what am I seeing? But yeah, things get a little bit weird over here. But yeah, I'm like going on an adventure, I'm going on a journey. I just want to be like a free spirit, live my best life, Like I told myself, I'm gonna be more into me, like what makes me happy, and try to nurture myself, treat myself the way I think I deserve to be treated, because clearly I thought I was doing the work, but there's more work to be done because I didn't realize about all this other things I was missing, the puzzle. So I will be back to show you my adventure, show you the things I've been up to. I have to fix up my new home, otherwise I wouldn't be in the car making a video right now. But I'll definitely add clips of like us moving here, because I just packed the kids up in a van and drove all the way here. It was like 9.5 hours. I think it was like almost 10 hours. But yeah, I did it. And we're in Quebec. We're living a new life, a new me. Trying to, have a chill vibe now. I'm so like, I don't know. I feel like my defense was so high before because I felt like Christian people are like so like, yeah, this is the way. Well, that's how it was for me, right? But it turns out it was more about like, I think my environment. It wasn't really about the Christians, right? It was like, I guess I felt like attacked. I don't know. I guess like attacked. So I think like I was coming a little bit harsh, but I feel like everyone has their time and everyone knows when their time is coming. Like there's gonna be a time when everyone realizes what's real and what's not, right? And even if they don't, there's always time to realize it. So who cares? Like Just let people have their journeys. Let them do what they want to do, you know? Like, I'm on this new vibe where it's like, if you do not serve me, like, I don't need to entertain you. Like, if you're gonna be mean, disrespectful, hateful, then it's just like, I'm just not having it, you know? I'm just not having it. Well, anyways, guys, I'm definitely gonna put the camera down now because I think I said everything I wanted to say for this diary entry. Just wanted to add it in because I feel like I'm doing big things. I feel like I'm being bold. Not, you know, a lot of women are scared to do what I'm doing. You know, I'm stepping out by myself. I don't have support. Well, I have the universe's support. I have all the support from the universe. You know, a lot of women are scared, especially when you have a lot of kids, which I understand. Because, like, trust me, I speak to women. I speak to women with kids, and I know. So it's like, I'm hoping that if there's anyone out there that is in a situation where you feel stuck and you want to, like, spread your wings and you want to fly, fly. Okay, honey, fly. I want all women to fly. I don't want any woman to feel like they have to clip their wings for anybody. Fly. Not only should you fly, you should fly with pride. Fly high. And fly boldly, okay? Bold as you want to be. Fly bold, okay? Boldly. Pride. Joy. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video with some love and light, okay, guys? I'm sending you lots of love and light and vibrations of love, okay? See you.